Alright, so today working on a shake mixer for one of our customers here. I'd already taken apart and diagnosed the unit at the site and just brought it with me, waiting on parts and everything. The problem is the motor brushes. I'm not going to put it all together, but just show you how to take it apart. You'll watch me put it back together. There's our motor there. I already pulled the motor brushes out. Here's our old one. Not much springy of that brush left. And you compare that to the new one and how much brush we got on that. So, yep, that's definitely the issue there. So, we'll go on through it. Alright, so easiest way is just kind of pulling this all apart and everything. Disconnect the potentiometer from the front fascia there. So that way we can kind of pull this whole panel this way and you'll see how it all goes back together. Yeah. Gotta put Humpty Dumpty together now. Stay. And screwdriver. Stupid tiny little screws in here. One. Two. And hook that terminal up there. Ooh, get in there. No, 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 no. Alright, there's those two. Hook this little terminal up, and boom, brushes are in. Alright, so unpick this guy up. Alrighty. Can't see that. Ta-da! Alrighty. I'm just going to use this back on down in there. And a nut for the potentiometer. We'll stick that on in. There should be a little tab to line up the right spot for it. Should be, but it is not. Just line it up with the terminals facing down. The potentiometer just changes the amount of voltage going to the motor to dictate what speed it's going at and everything. So we'll have a lower DC voltage at lower speed and higher at the high speed. Alright. Then I gotta reconnect the motor windings onto the control board, motor speed control board. See there, the motor speed control board. There's our motor with the new brushes, potentiometer up the top there, and the power switch right there below it. So Got the motor, the brushes, motor speed control board hooked up, potentiometer's good. Clip this ground back in place. Clip it into place. There. Hook up our power switch. Oh, I need my wife's tiny hands right now. And it's just closing the switch, and it's not a lighted switch, so it doesn't matter which wire onto what, it's just turning on and off. And then before we finish putting it back together, let's plug it in and see how it should do. Turn the potentiometer down, slows down. Full speed. Alright, cool. So, let's see here. What's the best way to show this? For how that plate that the motor's hooked onto comes out. There's, right in each corner, we got a nut and bolt, so the bolt will stick up and I'll nut it from the back side, so that holds it onto these two angle brackets. Then when we're done with that, we start putting the front fascia and stuff back together. Alright, got those minus screws up in here and everything. It looks a lot like what you'd see holding the compressor feet down and everything, with the little rubber feet and the hollow bushings that go in it and everything, and hold it all spaced out and nice. Put the back panel on, and now I just got to put front piece on. Splash shield. And that's that. We can unplug her, pack it up and take it back, and then go work on something else after that. So, yeah. So when I was diagnosing it, obviously I could see the bushing, or not the bushings, the brushes were really well worn. And so loaned out the motor windings themselves, and they tested out fine. So ordered out the motor brushes, and there you go, boom. It's a shame I had to order them up, because I've got the old style brushes on it, which is a completely different motor. So looks like another part that I'm just kind of holding on to randomly. But anyways, that was quick and easy for that one. Got a little slam dunk.